Hello again, Roger Moore, and we're going to be covering the number 2 segment on the Axis Infinity table. This segment will be on the sink, and we'll be covering services and any installation questions. As you can see in this top section here, we've added a large sink to promote biology and chemistry classes. For biology, the sink is large enough to do dissection trays of 18 by 15 and have 6, 7, 8 of them in the sink. For chemistry, you'll be able to put large 18-inch pipettes and turrets in here to have them filled with water. To show you the depth of the sink for 11 inches, if you'll just hold on with your eyes momentarily, we'll shift the camera to the sink. I apologize for any motion sickness at this point in time. But you can see the depth of 11 inches to the sink, plus the depth of the fixture here gives you that nice distance that you need. You also have these drain grooves in the front, so if you're washing any glassware, you'll be able to wash it up and put it in the front of your sink and allow it to dry for multiple classes doing the same experiment. You can also see that it's two-tiered. This two-tiered helps aid us in making every table ADA. The front of this table is front access ADA. As you can see, we put wrist blades on this particular fixture to support the Disabilities Act. This particular fixture has hot and cold water, but we can also provide them with cold only, or hot and cold water with gas, or cold water with gas, however you need it configured. There's a single drain in the bottom, which you can plug if necessary. And all of the sinks and tops are made of epoxy resin, which is extremely chemical resistant. Now for your trip back to your steady location. Thank you for your patience. Now, for services, the Axis table is designed with this rear section behind the sink to house any services that you might need. This particular table is coming configured with flip-ups for data and electric, as you can see. A separate gas turret if you need. It can also come with air, vacuum, nitrogen, whatever supports your school's curriculum and activity required. There's enough room here to add those particular services. Also for installation, back behind the sink area, you'll be nice to know that there is a loop vent space provided in each table so that your plumbers will be able to make a quick and easy connection to install these tables. The tops also come with a marine edge on them. So if you have spills, we try to maintain those spilled items in this area. So if you have a little bit of a spillage, we're trying to keep it off of the floor by this marine edge. Also, the top itself has a marine edge. And this is where we're trying to keep spills or accidents from getting on your students or the floor. And we're also trying to keep the sink area separate from the work surface area. This particular top is 8 foot and is designed to meet the NST guidelines for a 4-student workstation. You can find this book on the web if you like, or one of our associates will be glad to get you a copy of it. But basically, what it says is for 4 students, you must have a particular number of square feet per student. This table meets that guideline, and part of it is, as you can see, each student has to sit side by side, elbow by elbow. That's the length of the table, and as they work around the curved space of the table, it allows them to have that room. So in an instructional environment, here I'm sitting at 30-inch height. I've got plenty of room and workspace, and I also have my marine edge, which keeps me safe and clean while operating in a lab environment. Just for giggles, how much water do you think this top can hold? Your representative who's there with you can answer that question as you all guys try to guess. The other important thing about this top is that we try not to put any holes in it. As you see, all the services and all of your electrical requirements are off to one side, and in this top is complete with no holes, no rod sockets, no fittings whatsoever, and that's to make sure that if you do spill something, it doesn't leak and go to the floor. Thank you again, and come see us soon for instructional video number 3.